Welcome back to Movies Philosophy, where we dive deep into the world of movies, exploring the best dialogues, unforgettable moments, and hidden gems of cinematic masterpieces. Today, we're taking a walk down a very special path, a path paved with emotion, supernatural elements, and the bittersweet taste of humanity. Yes, we're talking about Frank Darabont's 1999 classic, The Green Mile. This film isn't just a story about life on death row, it's about the delicate line between right and wrong, the complexities of human nature, and the inexplicable mysteries of life. So grab some popcorn, sit back, and let's take this journey together through the corridors of the Green Mile. The story is set in the 1930s and follows Paul Edgecomb, played by the legendary Tom Hanks. He's a death row corrections officer in the Cold Mountain Penitentiary, but Paul's life takes a dramatic turn when John Coffey, portrayed by Michael Clarke Duncan, is brought to his block. Coffey is unlike any prisoner Paul has ever encountered. He's accused of a horrendous crime, but he possesses a gentle demeanor, and as the story unfolds, reveals extraordinary, almost divine powers. Coffey's powers are both a blessing and a curse, as he can heal others but is ultimately misunderstood and feared because of his abilities. The Green Mile is more than just a supernatural drama. It's a profound exploration of justice and redemption. The Green Mile itself, the corridor leading to the execution chamber, is symbolic of life's journey toward the inevitable end. For the prisoners, it's a physical path, but for Paul and his team, it becomes a spiritual and emotional journey. One of the most compelling themes is the juxtaposition of good and evil. John Coffey, despite being a prisoner on death row, represents purity and innocence, while others in positions of power often exhibit cruelty and moral corruption. It challenges the audience to look beyond appearances and question the true nature of good and evil. This film is filled with unforgettable dialogues that resonate long after the credits roll. Let's revisit some of the most iconic lines from The Green Mile. John Coffey: "I'm tired, boss. Tired of being on the road, lonely as a sparrow in the rain. I'm tired of never having a buddy to be with, to tell me where we's going to, coming from, or why. Mostly I'm tired of people being ugly to each other. I'm tired of all the pain I feel and hear in the world every day. There's too much of it. It's like pieces of glass in my head all the time. Can you understand?" John Coffey's words are haunting and profound, a powerful commentary on the cruelty of the world and the pain of isolation. It's a line that stays with you, echoing the sentiment of the misunderstood and the oppressed. Paul Edgecomb: "We each owe a death. There are no exceptions. But oh God, sometimes the Green Mile seems so long." Paul's reflection on mortality is a reminder that no one escapes the inevitable. It's a sobering thought, delivered with such simplicity and grace, making it one of the film's most memorable lines. Each character in The Green Mile is complex and multidimensional. Let's take a closer look at a few key figures. Paul Edgecomb, as the head prison guard, represents authority and justice. But his character arc shows his inner conflict as he grapples with the morality of his job and the realization that John Coffey is not the monster he was made out to be. Percy Wetmore, on the other hand, embodies unchecked cruelty and sadism. His abuse of power and lack of empathy make him one of the most despised characters in the film. Yet, he's also a reflection of how dangerous it is when authority is wielded without compassion. And then, there's John Coffey, a towering figure of innocence and divine power. His character challenges us to question our perceptions of justice and mercy. He's both a miracle and a tragedy, a symbol of the misunderstood and marginalized. Did you know that the film was nominated for 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Supporting Actor for Michael Clarke Duncan? Duncan's portrayal of John Coffey was not just moving, but transformative, earning him a well-deserved spot among Hollywood's greatest performances. And here's a fun fact. Stephen King, the author of the original novel, once mentioned that John Coffey's character was inspired by a combination of 2 real-life figures, one a legendary African-American folk hero, and the other a misunderstood man who suffered unjustly. In the end, The Green Mile is more than just a film about life on death row. It's a powerful narrative about the human condition, the complexities of morality, and the extraordinary hidden within the ordinary. It reminds us that true compassion comes from understanding and that sometimes the greatest strength lies in the most unexpected places. If you haven't watched The Green Mile yet, it's time to add it to your list. And if you have, maybe it's time for a rewatch to catch the nuances and depth that make this film a timeless classic. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of cinema.